Hi, I've got yarn from Lion Brand to review for you today. This is called Ferris Wheel. I chose a colorway called Wild Violets. Let's go over the details. This is a number 4 weight yarn. It's 100% acrylic and there are 270 yards in a cake. I bought 2, so I had a total of 540 yards for this project. I decided to make a fringe scarf that would be around 12 or 13 inches wide. So I grabbed my 16-inch Ashford rigid heddle and warped 114 ends at 90 inches in length. I didn't have any issues when I was threading the heddle. Since I was making a scarf with fringe, I tied the warp directly onto the front warp stick. I love using super bulky yarn when I'm spreading the warp, primarily because it makes it go really quickly. And I always use a doubled strand and I leave a loop on the left side because it makes it a lot easier to remove at the end. Initially, I was worried that this might be tricky to use in the warp because it's a roving style yarn and it seemed like it might be sticky. Luckily, there were no issues at all, which was really exciting because sticky yarn, if you've ever used it in the warp, very much slows everything down. I like to stop after a couple of inches and go ahead and hem stitch the front edge so I don't have to bother with it at the end. For this project, I'm grouping the yarn into bundles of 4 strands, which is what I usually like to do for a number 4 weight yarn. Sometimes with self-striping yarns in the weft, you can end up with these really jarring, wide stripes, but the color transition in this Ferris wheel, they were just beautiful. I'm going to speed up some of the footage here so that you can see just how subtle and gradual the colors were because they really turned out amazing. So another hem stitch at the end. And then the best part is cutting it off the loom. I don't know how many other weavers would agree with me, but I really love twisting the fringe. If you've ever done it, you might have figured out that there are different methods for this. Sometimes I'll put 2 strands in each clip, but for this one I'm doing a single strand in each of the 4 clips and I'm twisting it to the left 16 turns. So it's important to do each one the same amount so that they look uniform, unless you're going for something really funky and crazy, and that's your business. And that's it. I gave it a quick soak in Eucalyptus and laid it flat to dry, and then I gave it a quick steam with my iron, and it's absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love the way the colors transition through the weft. I don't think it could be more perfect if you tried. So let me put it on. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, covering up my mic there. I like it. I really, well, I don't like it, I love it. It's really soft. It doesn't have a super acrylic-y feel to me. I expected it to be an acrylic wool blend when I picked it up, and it's 100% acrylic, so there you go. Hopefully you like the new format I'm doing where I do a little more talking through and give you some more details than usual. Let me know what you think in the comments. Or if you have any questions, let me know too. And other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.